Welcome to Wicked Walpole, the show that spotlights local businesses and shows you what Walpole has to offer. I'm your host, Ava Straccia, and for today's season finale, we're looking at a community-led organization determined to revitalizing our beloved downtown. With the help of another small business owner, these two visionaries are creating something really special. That's right. It's Bullseye Mural Company and Destination Downtown.
My name is Sarah Khatib. I am the president and founder of Destination Downtown. We are a volunteer, community-led organization. I grew up in Minnesota. I studied engineering, met my husband, and ended up moving to Massachusetts. Walpole really was a perfect place to raise a family, so we ended up here in Walpole. Several years ago, I sought to run for the planning board. And in that process, I really talked to a lot of people. I really tried to learn about Walpole and take a look at what are Walpole's strengths and what is needed in the town. And so one of the things that I identified is really the strength of our downtown. It's got green spaces, it's got beautiful Main Street, there's a lot of civic buildings nearby, and there's so much there, but there could be improvements, right? And I heard that from a lot of people. And so I sought to try to figure out, how can we as a community strengthen our downtown? And, it was a long and winding road, but I ended up joining with other local leaders to form this organization. Our mission is to support and vitalize downtown Walpole by creating a welcoming environment for everyone. We do that by working with local and state officials to bring aesthetic improvements, cultural events, and business resources to the downtown and to the area. We really engaged with the community to find out what are the community requests, like what is their vision? And a top priority was really arts and culture.
My name is Ruby Rose. I am a muralist, illustrator, and graphic designer, and I'm also the owner and lead muralist of Bullseye Mural Co. I was a high school student in Boston, and I found out about a program where you could work for the city of Boston painting murals as your summer job, and I fell in love with muraling. I went to college for graphic design and illustration and worked at a number of different companies, but wanted some more flexibility, so I switched to freelancing, and in that journey I did a mural project, and it kind of hit me like an arrow. I'm already running my own business basically as a freelancer. Why not focus on the type of work that brings me joy and really helps my clients? So I created Bullseye.
Really, the idea of a mural has been a part of our organization's, wish list for a long time.
When I saw the call to artists that Destination Downtown had put out, they kind of kept it wide open while saying that they wanted something that would celebrate Walpole.
We received so many submissions from artists all around the country.
I saw all of these wonderful scenes like Turner Pond in winter and people going to Adams Farm in the fall. And I thought, wow, this is an opportunity to combine all of these things together and bring in things that people love about Walpole all throughout the year.
She really captured Walpole in the mural and really offered a great celebration of our town. And we have been so pleased with Ruby.
Murals are a really, really wonderful addition to communities. Your studio is the sidewalk. Every day there's folks that I saw on their commute that got to see the progress of the mural. And then there were folks that maybe hadn't been to town in a few weeks that turned the corner and were like, oh my goodness, I never thought about putting something so colorful here. This is such a wonderful addition. That kind of actual back and forth and engagement with the audience is wonderful. And then the artwork being public, for there to be a wonderful piece of hand-painted art accessible to everyone, I think is a wonderful thing about murals.
It's just been a great experience.
The folks from Destination Downtown, Sarah and Rick and Dave, kind of took the initiative to say, let's fill this gap here and be able to beautify the town, support businesses, put on events. And I think it's really wonderful and commendable that they thought of this idea and made this project come to life. And I'm excited to see what they bring to life in the future.
What makes Walpole special is really the community. My suggestion to anyone is to just do what you can to spread kindness, to get involved. If you have ideas, we'd love to hear your ideas.
All throughout the project, every single day, people were coming by and expressing gratitude and saying, thank you for bringing this artwork to here. And really, I just passed that thank you on to Destination Downtown for making this project possible. Thank you so much to everyone who has been so supportive of the mural. I really, really appreciate it. That's not always the case, that everyone is so outwardly excited about things. So this was definitely a special project.
Our community organization is strengthened by our community, and so we'd love to have as many people and voices and experiences and ideas as Walpole has to offer. Walpole is really a wonderful place to call home, and it's really in large part to the community, to the Walpole businesses, to the local organizations, to the town staff. Thank you for helping make Walpole special.
Thank you to Sarah and Ruby for your patience, perseverance, and passion. And another thank you to all the businesses spotlighted on this season and last for making Walpole a one-of-a-kind kind of town. And lastly, thank you to our platinum sponsors, the Walpole Cooperative Bank, the Straccia Law Group, the ladies at Renewing Confidence Medical Aesthetics and Advanced Skincare and Hair Removal Center, and the Walpole Chamber of Commerce. For Wicked Walpole, I'm Ava Straccia, signing off. Thank you for watching.